Welcome! It's Facts You Don't Know. If it's your first time here and you want to find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more, well, and first make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything.
Everything goes perfectly, and the parents are almost bursting with joy when they find out that Chloe's pregnant again. But then something happens that no one expected. Her belly grows to be so massive that she begins to worry. It's much larger than a normal pregnancy. Nothing compares to feeling your baby fluttering inside you. It's like a million little butterflies have just taken flight. Chloe Dunstan could not have been happier. She was married to her best friend Rohan, and together they had 3 beautiful boys. They also had made a home together and spent time with their extended family and lots of friends. There was just one thing missing from Chloe's vision of a perfect life: a baby girl. Rohan was hesitant to try for another child because the odds of them having a girl were still only 50-50. But Chloe kept asking him to do it, and eventually she got her way. Chloe Dunstan and her husband Rohan already had 3 sons. Their boys were wonderful, but they really wanted a daughter. So the couple decided to have another child. Before long, there were joyous news. Chloe was pregnant again. Several weeks later, Chloe went to the doctor for a routine check-in. The doctor had a surprise for her. Not only was she expecting her 4th child, but her 5th and 6th as well. It looked like the Dunstans were going to be very busy getting their household ready for the 3 new arrivals. As your baby grows and you begin to feel those first kicks, those first wiggles, it's incredible. Being pregnant truly is a miracle. Into the 3rd trimester, as the mommy condo became cramped, a mom can actually see her baby's elbow, knee, or head ripple by, protruding from her stomach. It's amazing. But not every mom has a peaceful, serene, blissful 9 months of pregnancy. Sadly, some moms' pregnancy end all too early, leaving them sorrowful with empty arms. Other moms find themselves worried about the health of their unborn baby the entire pregnancy, and sometimes those fears come true. Chloe Dunstan of Perth, Australia was blessed when she found herself pregnant a 4th time, and with triplets. Because she was pregnant with multiples, her pregnancy was closely monitored. An ultrasound revealed that she was expecting 2 bouncing baby boys and a precious little girl that were naturally conceived. The family was beyond ecstatic. But halfway through Chloe's pregnancy, they learned that the little girl was being deprived of oxygen, and she was not getting enough nutrients. The doctors feared she wouldn't survive. So the medical advice Chloe received was to continue with her baby and deliver 2 healthy baby boys. Ultimately, her daughter would die in utero. How would a mother make that kind of decision? I do remember briefly considering the alternative of letting her go so her brothers could continue to grow strong and healthy and have the best start in life. But there was no way she was going to let the little girl they'd named Pearl pass away without attempting medical intervention. So a medical team instead decided to deliver the babies dangerously early, at 28 weeks, and run the risk of all 3 babies facing complications, or worse. I feel guilty for having the boys delivered when they were growing so well in the womb, but Pearl would have died if we didn't deliver early, so I'll never regret that. Fortunately, the surgery was a success, and all 3 children made it, although the daughter, Pearl, was incredibly tiny when she was born. I guess I just wanted to say that I'm so very happy and grateful for how everything's worked out. I couldn't imagine life without her, and I'm so proud of all 3 of them. I can't wait to watch them grow. On July 3rd, Chloe, then 22, and her husband Rohan, Ro, then 26, ushered the triplets into the world. The sweethearts were named Pearl, Rufus, and Henry, but they were teeny tiny. They also required blood transfusions. Pearl had a PDA in her heart that closed on its own. She had a pulmonary hemorrhage, a minor brain bleed. She fought a horrible infection, and there were days we weren't sure if she'd make it, especially the early weeks when she was on a ventilator. She had something called metabolic bone disease, which resolved with medication. The main ongoing issue was her liver, as she was very jaundiced the whole time she was in the hospital. But the latest scan showed that everything looked fine. The baby spent a lengthy and excruciating amount of time in the hospital, receiving the best care. Several times it was touch and go, but the miracle babies ultimately pulled through. Surprisingly, the triplets were released from the hospital and able to go home before their September 22nd due date. The boys headed home first after 9 weeks of hospital care. Then Pearl made it home 2 weeks later. The triplets' 3 older siblings, Evan, age 3, Otto, 2, and Felix, 1, were overjoyed with the new arrivals. As newborns, the triplets would go through 6 onesies, 20 bottles, and 25 diapers. At this point, I can't say exactly what the future holds, but all 3 babies are strong and healthy with no known issues. Pearl is still on a bunch of medication, mostly just extra vitamins, and all 3 babies have various appointments in the next few months. So far, we've gotten pretty lucky in the way that all babies sleep well and only wake every 4 to 5 hours to eat. It still takes over an hour to get them all fed and changed and settled back to sleep, though, so it does feel like a never-ending cycle sometimes. Being smushed together in utero meant that the babies preferred being close by each other when outside in the bright world. In a matter of 5 minutes, Chloe's dream of a family of 6 was dashed, and then her idea that they'd have a family of 7 was dashed. In the end, they needed to get ready to bring 3 new babies into their family. They seem to fall asleep instantly when they're close and cuddling. I can't wait to see how their bond grows over time. As the babies grew older, Chloe attested to the fact that her biggest success in raising them was when they were finally able to feed themselves. It's messier, but I get a moment to eat my own lunch. It's unfathomable to imagine having 6 children aged 3 and younger. The terrible twos are tripled in intensity, and the later teenager years, wow. For the most part, the kiddos have remained healthy, and Chloe is well protected by her 5 siblings. They're homeschooled and follow a vegan lifestyle. Their crazy life adventures are well documented on Chloe's Instagram and Facebook accounts, as well as the family's YouTube channel that provides thousands of fans with a glimpse into their adventurous lives. Do you think Chloe did the right thing? Let us know in the Facebook comments. Share this amazing story on Facebook with your family and friends if it inspired you today. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.